And good evening, I'm Eric Franke. Thanks for being with us. First tonight at 10, the controversy over gun rights and openly carrying weapons continues as Open Carry Wisconsin files suit against the Madison Police Department. It all stems from an incident nearly 2 weeks ago. Members of Open Carry Wisconsin were ticketed for disorderly conduct after showing up at an Eastside Culver's pit packing heat. Police ticketed the men, saying they caused concern to others in the restaurant. The Night Team's Maria Guerrero has continuing coverage of this story and new details on the lawsuit.
Armed with his Smith & Wesson .38 Special, President of Wisconsin Carry Nick Clark is in Madison, ready to fight for what he says is right.
You can't stop a law-abiding person walking down the street, demand their ID, search and seize their property without probable cause. And that's what this really comes down to.
Clark's advocacy group is one of 5 plaintiffs filing 2 federal lawsuits against the City of Madison Police Department and Chief Noble Ray.
We brought on members of ours as co-plaintiffs who live and work in Madison, who feel that now if they were to carry in Madison, which their constitutional rights allow them to do, they would face unconstitutional searches and things like that.
The contentious issue of federal and state open carry laws and the controversial incident at the Eastside Culver's is the topic of discussion on Wisconsin Eye.
The chief maintains that there was a disturbance at Culver's. The 911 caller said there was no disturbance, said there was no problem.
I think this was a circumstance of not necessarily, officers not being trained and understanding what to do. It was a rare situation that our officers encountered.
While Ray says it was a mistake for responding officers to ticket 2 men with obstruction for failing to provide ID when asked, the chief stands by the decision to later charge all 5 men with disorderly conduct.
Their behavior in terms of bringing in a weapon, disturbing people that were in the restaurant, what took place from there, is this going to continue to provoke a disturbance?
As the issue heads to court, both men say education is key.
It's critically important that the police abide within the laws that exist.
The situation of finding the best way for public safety, number 2, protecting constitutional rights, and then number 3, making sure that citizens understand what they should do when they have a question about something.
And something to note, one of the 2 members of Wisconsin Carry who did not provide an ID when asked was part of a similar suit against the Racine Police Department, which settled out of court. The group says it is not a publicity stunt or an effort to get money, even though many members, they actually wear recording devices wherever they go, they say, in case there were to be any kind of disturbance with police or any kind of contact.
So exactly in the suit here, what are they asking for?
Well, in this specific suit, there are 5 plaintiffs, none of which were involved in the Culver's incident. Clark says they are not seeking money, only perhaps attorney fees. Most importantly, the group wants the Madison Police Department's policy toward open carry to change. As for the second lawsuit for unlawful arrest, Clark says that will be filed later, and that actually could ask for a financial settlement in all of this.
All right, News 3's Maria Guerrero reporting. Maria, thank you very much. Okay.